Yep. Bruh. It's about time I reacted to an anime. It's been way too long. I've been on this auto streak. Now it's time for me to finally cut it after. I mean, it makes sense. I finished off the series essentially with Voice of a Generation until obviously Auto does something crazy again. But for now, I think it's good. Like, I think I'm done. You know, Voice of a Generation, Vivarium, like, bro, I got it all. You know, now I'm going to watch One Piece Film Red without any context of like One Piece whatsoever. I mean, obviously I know like Luffy, I've seen Gear 5 on the internet. I've seen Zoro and like the fact that he gets lost all the time or something. Like, I've seen certain bits and pieces thanks to like not comedy, like different commentary on videos, different maybe like versus like power scaling videos or something like that. Cause like obviously I need something to listen to while I'm at work, right? So I would listen to like Luffy versus, I don't know, Naruto or something. I don't know. But when it comes down to the actual series, like all I've seen is the first episode of One Piece, and then I got bored, and then I stopped for, well, until now, you know? So I'm literally just watching this film without any context. I'm just watching it simply because, Otto sings in this movie, and that's pretty much it. Like, you know, that's pretty much it. I don't know anything about this film. All I know is that Otto sings in it, and the fact that, it's like not canon, I guess, so. Yeah, anyway.
野望ある者たちは海へと繰り出した
I'm already lost. Hold on.
世界政府の管轄下にある海軍も
Can I just point something out? That melody in the background, kind of like, I like that. Hold on. I'm not going to say it's like tugging on my heartstrings in the way that I'm like about to start crying or something, but like, dun, 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 like, I don't know. It gives me some like Ocarina of Time vibes or something. And I love music from that game. I've never played it, but I've heard the music, obviously. So it's like, I don't know. I just wanted to point that out. I really like that music.
弱き者すべて世界政府の管轄下にある海軍も
You know what I mean?
ならば彼らは誰
Everything was fine until the Fire Nation attacked. Is that Blackbeard? Because, I mean, I've seen the meme, you know, like Blackbeard with like writing a poem or whatever he was doing. And it's like he's looking all like eloquent and smug and stuff. Like, I've seen that. And I'm going to be honest, this frame kind of reminds me of that right now. Okay, I got to stop. I got to stop. This is a freaking damn near 2-hour long movie. I cannot be pausing at every single thing, even though it is good for copyright reasons. But dude, my computer's literally gonna shatter. Like, it's gonna explode. If I swear, I'm about to like extend this into like a freaking 5-hour long video. So. So the Navy is bad, but also the pirates? Is that Uta? There she is. The goat. Just walking out, just filled with, just dripped out, dude. Look at that. Flexing her fit. Damn. She's like a whole ass celebrity. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She does like make concerts or something. She got like balloons with her name and stuff. I don't know how to say her name. I'm just gonna go with Uta. There he is. There he is. Wait, video transporter snails. That's the thing that I was talking about in the music video, right? I was like, what the frick is that? What is that, like an Among Us creature on the back of the snail? Like, what is this, like some lab experiment? I guess it's like a video snail, I guess. That's freaking wild. I mean, I don't know. I never thought that One Piece is like in the era of like being able to have cameras. You know what I mean? Like One Piece just seems like one of those like shows that's like old school. You know, like pirates. It's like all they literally fight with cannons. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would not expect to see a freaking like camera or something. I guess it is not canon, this movie. So I don't know, like, if in the actual series they have, like, actual cameras. But whatever. They're treating Uta like she's, like Otto, you know? Kiss, you know, the band. One thing I'll say about One Piece 2 is what is up with their designs, right? Like, like, it's one thing if the character, like, say Luffy, has the power to stretch or whatever. But when they're built like a freaking Plants vs. Zombies character, I don't know. I kind of start. They're literally built like Titans from Attack on Titan, and even more ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing, right? Like, is there some scientific reasoning? You know, I mean, knowing Oda, I think that's Oda, right? They're also similar. Freaking Odo, Otto, one, I don't know, whatever. But like, it's like, it's so, the world building, like all I also know about the fact that the creator of One Piece is like huge when it comes to making stories, like world building, character development, and all that stuff. So knowing him, there probably could be like a actual scientific reasoning behind their builds, right? You know, like, oh, the planet's gravity is like more intense, and that's why their shapes are all different or something. Or they ate like a devil fruit and it transformed them into this freaking, I don't know, squash from Plants vs. Zombies build or something like that. Like, I don't know. But maybe, like, I wonder after like 100,000 episodes or however many episodes there are of One Piece, if even in like one of them it was explored or explained that like why they look so weird and goofy and like some people look like friggin' some people are tall enough to be like 10 feet tall even though they don't even have like a devil fruit or something, or even if they do, that doesn't correlate with their like height and stuff. Some just literally look like Big Mom and she's like freaking, I don't know, like a whole ass kaiju or something. I don't know. I know it's probably just like, oh, it's just design choice, but I don't know. I feel like the creator of One Piece sometimes probably uses those designs as a gag, like for gag moments. You know what I mean? Like silly, funny moments. It's like, oh, he's built like a tank, so let's use him as like a meat shield or something like that. Like, it's not just for fun, right? I think. Like, it's not just because, oh, I just want to create like a silly looking character. They actually use the design of those characters in the actual series to like, I don't know, maybe defend against something or like use them as like a meat shield, like I said, something like that. Like, dude, like, look at this. Like, what the frick is that? Why do we have Papyrus from Undertale over here? What is this? What is this freaking toy box character, dude? Like, I don't know. This, like seriously, what is this? Like, is this like a race of, I don't know what kind of creature that's supposed to be, honestly. Or this. Like, why is he just walking around with freaking underwear, but built like a toy come to life? You know what I mean? Even like the quote unquote regular characters look wacky. Like the freaking hourglass shape, like that shape, that design is like crazy. The freaking waist is like pretty much non-existent. You know what I mean? I'm not judging, obviously. I'm just pointing out the fact that One Piece is like the most ridiculous looking anime I've ever seen. Like design wise, I don't know about world building wise because I don't know anything about the world. But just looking at the characters themselves, it's like, what the frick am I looking at, right? This dude could not care less. Already? Nah, dude. Oh, this is gonna slap. This is gonna go so hard. Dude. Oh my gosh. Luffy does not care about the freaking show. He just wants to freaking munch on that meat. Pause. But like, I'm with him, to be honest. I would just be like, what? There's a show going on? I'm just trying to munch on this meat. Pause. Pause again. Nah, but like, dude, I'm actually wondering, what took Luffy so long to even like eat that meat? It's like, cause like I've seen shots, or I've seen like the moments of like Luffy just like, you know, like a whole ass table in like an instant. Why did he take his sweetest time to eat this? You know what I mean? Like, was he waiting for it to like start, like get the like the perfect juicy, crispy, texture of it or something? I mean, it was straight up dripping already when it first showed up. So I don't know. I'm just, dude, I guarantee her songs are gonna hit so much harder now. Oh my god. I just can't help but smile, man. Dude, I'm tearing up. Dude, she looks so cute, man. She looks so happy. They could not have found a more perfect person to sing as Uta. Even Luffy was like, wow, sugoi. They're watching this on a freaking towel or like whatever this is, dude. That is so funny. Oh, wait, this is the Navy. Dude, everybody in their mama loves Uta. That's freaking crazy. She must be like the biggest artist in the entire One Piece world. Unfortunately, it's not canon though, but like, dude. Nah, this. Oh, that's how they're watching it. The freaking snail like is like projecting. I'm actually curious, did these snails show up in the actual series, or is it just for the movie? Woo! Let's freaking go, dude. Let's see how she sounds like voice acting wise. Yo, okay, this guy gotta chill out. This guy gotta chill out with the zesty ass, dude. I did not expect that's how she would sound like. Like, she has such powerful vocals. Because, you know, auto, and then like, it's like just like completely different. Oh my gosh, I'm already feeling bad. Like, I already know I've seen the music videos. Freaking goddamn Cthulhu shows up. Like, she's gonna die, isn't she? Oh man, dude. So wait, nice to finally meet you all. Is this her first ever concert? Freaking Frankenstein over here. This dude, this freaking Frankenstein dude is like the Grinch or something. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's loud. I just want to sleep. Like, all right, dude. Like, just because you're freaking, get your Squidward ass out of here, dude. Like, let the people have fun, dude. Everyone and their mama enjoys Uta. Freaking the Navy, pirates, everyone, dude. There has to always be at least one hater, right? I freaking hate the youth. Such a star like her. What is this dude doing? Wait. You're Uta, right? I mean, she literally just said her name, so obviously. Hold on. Wait, is her hair sentient as well? Like, look at that. Like, how did it go down? Is that part of her freaking devil fruit powers or something? She's so adorable, man. Like, oh my gosh. Freaking jealous ass dude. They just have the same energy. Oh, and now everybody's gonna try and cancel her, huh? She's friends with a pirate? Cancel. Uta is lucky Twitter doesn't exist in this world. I mean, to be fair, probably is even more dangerous because, like, she could straight up get kidnapped. I mean, apparently they were about to try and kidnap her right there already, but nah, this dude Luffy just does not care. Like, just casual, you know, like in real life. Like, good luck trying to get on stage on like a concert, right? Like you're about to get smacked, you're about to get tackled by security. This dude Luffy just casually does not care, just like ooh, yep. Like where's the security guards, right? Why is nobody right like protecting her? Why is nobody like right next to her trying to, you know, especially considering the fact that this is One Piece. They got like all types of crazy superpowers and stuff. Like, nah, you gotta figure something out about that. Shanks' daughter. She's like, how dare you betray me? I thought you were on our side. This freaking Frankenstein hating ass dude. She's the daughter of Shanks. Even more reason to kidnap her. She's even more valuable now, or whatever, right? Shanks is the dude with the red hair, right? That's like ore farming all the time. And like, that's all I know about him. That's all I know. Like the fact that he ore farms and stuff, and that nobody knows like how powerful he is. I mean, at least at the time of when I knew of him. Now it's been like 50 billion different episodes, so maybe it's gotten revealed that he's like an absolute badass and like, you know, a little bit of his powers have been revealed or something. I also have a question. How did people hear Luffy? Cause what she was singing, it was with like a microphone. The microphone disappeared. So how are people hearing Luffy speak right now? You know what I mean? Like she no longer has the microphone. Luffy, like even if she had the microphone, it will be on her, not on him. So like, I don't know how people are able to, unless everybody in One Piece has like super hearing or something. We got freaking Team Rocket over here. Never mind. That's way too many people for Team Rocket. Okay. Okay, so we got freaking Baba Yaga over here. Like, what is this freaking Pinocchio nose? What is that? And then also, do we need to get the titty shot too? Like when she was coming out, like look at this. Like, whatever. Wait, what the frick is happening? There's like 50 billion people trying to take her. This is crazy. This is actually insane. There's like people in the bleachers talking about something like, oh yeah, we're about to get Uta or whatever. And then these freaking pirate crew showed up. I don't know if they're part of the dudes in the bleachers. And then freaking Baba Yaga over here showing up too, talking about like, no, it's actually us. We're gonna take her. And then freaking Frankenstein over there hating. Maybe what is happening? Why does everybody want her, dude? I wonder. Oh, also the dude already came off from the bleachers. Okay, I wonder. I wonder what the casual people in the crowd right now are thinking. Like, wait, is this all a part of the show? Like, you know, like is this like a play or something? Like, what's going on? Why did he turn English then for a second? While all of this is going on, Uta should probably just start singing and make it as if it's like part of the actual show. You're all my fans, so I want you all enjoying the show and getting. She's just like, yeah, she does not care. Just like, oh, this isn't. She probably is not even treating this as like something actually serious. Just like, all of you guys want me, right? You all enjoy me. Like, let's get along, right? Power and friendship. Just stop being pirates, as if it's okay, yeah. It's like it's that easy, huh? Just stop being pirates. Oh, you're homeless? Just buy a house. Like, uh-oh. She's like, I didn't want to have to do this. Oh, that's probably what's going on. Like her normal voice is like super like, you know, it's like all like kind of like on a higher tone. I don't know, whatever. And then it's like, and then when she like does her devil fruit power thing, like when the mic generates, that's when she's like, she got like the auto vocals. She like, her voice is much more powerful. And okay, I'm starting to see the vision. I'm seeing like how auto can tie into like, you know, Uta, like casual voice. Wait, what? What is this freaking power that she has? What is this? She can just generate. She's generating like psychedelic visuals while simultaneously able to generate freaking like an actual suit of armor that allows her to fly. Like, what is this power? I thought it was just like vocals. Nope, it's not just vocals. It's like giving you freaking psychedelic visuals and can also generate like actual physical objects. Like she can like start flying. She can like, what's going on? I'm so confused. Like, we're generating a whole shield, like a force field. She got a freaking jetpack too. Like, what is happening? Nobody's gonna cheer. They're not part of a fun song. That's what I thought. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait. Is this like the blue guy that I was just seeing? Like that I was just talking about? Like it's like a fishman race or something? See, that's what I was asking. It's like, why is this guy all like big and blue and stuff? And it's like, okay, it's probably like a specific race in One Piece. So does that mean that like that skeleton dude is like a race of like skeletons or something? Or is that like, or is he like a unique case of like some like skeleton getting like resurrected through some like devil fruit flower thing? I don't know. Just like a skeleton that got resurrected. I don't know. But nah, she's overpowered. Like this is freaking crazy. Everything should be, I knew that was where it was going to. Like I knew, or I didn't know that, but I was like, okay, it makes sense. Like I kind of anticipate, like I was like saying that already. I was like, oh, what if, like, what do the crowd, like the casual viewers think? Like, oh, is this like a play? Is this part of the show? She made it a part of the show. What? Non-stop? Endless? What does that even mean? Doesn't she have to eat? What the frick is going on my screen? There's like 50 billion things that just popped up. What is this room too? Freaking checkerboard ass room. Cypher polls report was accurate. Highest authority. What the freak is this? The 5 elders, highest authorities of the world government. Okay, dude. What is this? Freaking Bleach? I don't know anything about Bleach besides the fact that I guess like, I mean, Ichigo has drip, and the fact that isn't there like, what are they called? No, not the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki is the freaking ones from Naruto. I mean, I guess this wouldn't be the Akatsuki. I feel like these guys give off more of like a Bleach vibe. Especially this guy. This guy like got like some crazy ass sword. Like, yeah, they better be powerful. Nah, but this is crazy. Non-stop solo show. You just have like an endless supply of songs that you can sing. And also, what about the people like, we gotta eat? Don't you have to eat too? Are you a robot? Like, I don't know. And then like, what? I'm Uta, the woman who's going to create a new age. I mean, yeah, do not try and stop this concert. There will be consequences. That's for damn sure. Like, did you not just see what I just did? Did you not see like how I flexed my abilities too? And that was also just 1% of my true power, right? That was just 1% of my true power. In actuality, I can like, whatever. I can do a whole lot worse. Like, the people on the walls right now, they're just stuck, right? I could straight up kill them if I wanted to with my voice. Like, I could like project my voice and like cause people's brains to explode or something. So y'all better not try and stop me. Also, what about what's going on with the Frankenstein dude, right? Like, what's going on with him? Is he just like still hating over there? Why is he trying to risk me up, dude? What does that look? Why does he have like Sylvester Stallone lips going on, dude? Like, what is, Head ass. Yes. Also, you know damn well Luffy is hungry. What? How did she hear her? Dude, is she a freaking goddess? What is happening? She can just generate food? Okay, so that solves the issue of, you know, an endless concert. It's like, solo concert forever. Oh, but what about food? I can apparently generate food. Oh, okay. What about sleep though? Right? Who cares? Who needs to sleep, right? When it comes down to sleep, she'll just sing like a freaking lullaby or something. And then once it's time for like time to wake up, she'll sing like another hype song or something. It's like endless, dude. And then like, oh, no worries about food. I just generate it. What is this? I thought, wait, she can fly? She can fly by generating nodes, like what she's doing right now. She can fly with like jetpacks too. She can. What is happening? What is this? What is her power? Jesus Christ! Jesus freaking Christ! These are some diabolical ass builds. Oh my gosh. These two right here they're fine. Like, they're good. They might be like 10 feet tall, but like, hey, you know, it is what it is. Where is your neck? Where's your jawline? She looks like Nami, but ugly. Like an uglier version of Nami. She looks like, what is this Leafy is here freaking build? Like, where's your chin at? Freaking Lady Dimitrix here too. Like, what is that hat? Why is it so wide? Freaking a whole ass disc on your head. Freaking frisbee. I'm not even questioning her like that. There's too much to unpack here, dude. What is that? What was that freaking laugh? No, hold on, I gotta run that back. What? Yo. Who laughs like that? What? Wait. What is this? Why is he talking with his tongue out? And why is it so long? Like, I know I should probably just be like, oh, it's just design. It's just a design choice. But like, how do you even come up with something like this? You know what I mean? Like, is there concept art? Like, was there like arts that came before this design and it was even crazier? Or like, how does one's brain, like, what drugs did the creator of One Piece even have to take? He probably, obviously, I mean, I don't know, maybe not obviously, maybe he just did this all sober, which makes it even more confusing. You know, like many authors, I don't know like how it is in Japan, but like Sylvester Stallone, Stephen King, probably a bajillion other authors, they like took a bunch of drugs, and that's where like a bunch of crazy ass ideas came from. What is this? Right? Like, why this dude's like Boo from Mario, just like why? What is it with you guys and your tongues? This dude with his long ass tongue talking somehow coherently, like hold on. Her power is greater than I expected. How is he talking clearly? What? How is he able to talk without like his voice like being all muffled or whatever? He has his tongue out, and on top of that, she's red-haired's daughter. I want her no matter what it takes. Y'all are freaking, all of you are crazy. Why freaking, what is it like? What is she like? What is she, Mewtwo? Is she a Pokemon? Why does everyone want her? And like, okay, and on top of that, she's red-haired's daughter. What was the point of hitting us with that freaking tongue action, right? Also, I'm not even gonna bother questioning the fact that she has like a throne made out of cake. Like, if you're that hungry, right? If you're talking about something, eat your throne. Like, how? How are you talking, dude? That guy kind of got it. I'm not gonna lie. This look, I don't know what this is. Freaking crazy ass scarf or something. I'm not gonna lie. That guy got it. Okay. Finally, a character that doesn't look like a freaking abomination from hell itself. Where did that psychedelic mushroom come from? Is that the source of her power? What? With all these unusual ingredients, this place is heaven. Where's the unusual ingredients? Buddy just got watermelon, bananas, pineapples. Like, it's just, it seems like casual stuff to me. I don't know. Besides that psychedelic mushroom that you threw away, by the way. And it was just a one-time thing. Yo. Can I just point out the fact that she is really pretty? Nah, I like her. I like her design. I'm assuming this will get answered, right? This is crazy. What is happening? What is happening right now? How? I mean, it's the fact that other characters are already questioning this too. So I'm assuming that it will get explored and that this isn't normal. Because it's like, I thought that devil fruit powers like give you just like one thing or something. Or like, I don't know. I don't know how devil fruit powers work. But I thought that it's like, maybe like it gives you multiple abilities, but like in your own sphere. Like Uta, for example. If it's like sound, I thought it would be more sound-based stuff. Like maybe you could say put people to sleep with your voice, maybe like blow people away because like, you know, it's like you could project your voice and it's like a powerful shockwave or something like that. Not freaking generating full-on creatures, teleporting people, or like what happened with Luffy, flying in multiple ways. You know, you can generate like a freaking jetpack and also fly on notes. You can like she's a goddess. Literally, she can do it all. She's like straight up like matter manipulating right now or something. This isn't freaking voice powers. What? What is this? Dude, that chicken looks hella good. Oh, no, you're cheating. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? How did she win? Oh, she distracted him with the freaking crazy ass beer. I was gonna say, like, ain't no way you're winning against Luffy, right? Because, I mean, Luffy got like a crazy ass stomach. I don't know how it's, like, is that like, that's not a gag, right? Like, that's not just like for a joke. Like, that's like, his power has to do with, rubber, right? So maybe he has like a rubber stomach now or something. And so like, he can like eat pretty much forever. I don't know. But like, nah, you freaking cheating. You're cheating. What is the crowd? What does the casual crowd think right now? Uh-oh. Good sound, dude. Oh, damn, we're getting a flashback? Oh, you know this is about to be serious. This is already hella cute looking, dude. This looks so cute already, dude. Yo, it's the same chicken, and it's the same game. Yeah, I knew. I've seen this guy. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't handle cuteness. I can't. Like, I don't want to squish them. What the frick is that? Whatever. I'm done questioning their designs, dude. Like, what the frick? That guy looks hella cool, though. He got like the freaking dreadhead energy, like the nonchalant dreadhead vibe. Like, he looks like he smokes freaking. Like, he's like, he definitely gives like a hipster freaking stoner vibe, dude. That actually makes me wonder, does One Piece have weed? Or like something like that people used to smoke? Not like, I'm assuming, right? Like maybe like pipes or something. But I'm talking like straight up like stoners in One Piece. Like in Avatar, for example, they didn't explicitly or like they didn't straight up have like what was it called, like weed or something like that, but they did have cacti or a cactus. Like they did have that. Where what was his name? Sokka, right? I think his name was. He drank like cactus juice and like started like tweaking out. But that was, I think that was beyond like being like a stone or something. That was like straight up psychedelics or something. So, like, does the One Piece world have something similar to that? Damn, she's ready to scrap too. That's literally me right there. It's my fighting style. Windmill attack. No real pirate would use their sword on a kid, Shanks. I mean, is that true? I mean, it is pirates, so like I don't think they really have to follow any kind of rules. Like, is the whole point of being a pirate is to essentially break rules? Also, oh my gosh, now this pissed me off. I'm pissing myself off right now. 23 minutes in, and I already have been yapping for an hour. I actually have to stop. Like, I actually have to stop. Like, as much as I want to keep yapping, dude, I swear this is gonna end up being freaking 10 hours long. I have to keep going. Like, there's just so much to say, dude. So much to point out. Oh my gosh, what just happened to my screen? Freaking Guardian Angel just showed up. He's like, yo, let me join. I want to see. Why does the Guardian Angel have such a deep voice? I don't know. But dude, I was gonna add, like, obviously I'm gonna try not to pause anymore because you know me, I can yap for a while, and this is getting too much. Like, seriously, I gotta keep going. As much as I would keep yapping because, you know, I love to yap, I'm scared. I'm nervous for my computer. Like, I'm telling you, it's literally gonna end up like freaking 10 hours long if I keep pausing on everything. Where did it come? Okay, I'm so confused. Hold on. It's auto singing, right? Obviously. She doesn't have the freaking microphone. She doesn't have that devil fruit or whatever it is. So, how is her voice so deep? How is her voice so low? My interpretation, my explanation for why Uta's voice was so low, was, it's her devil fruit power or whatever. Like, she can generate a mic and it, like, shifts her voice or something. What about now? She's not only the fact that her normal voice as like an adult already like high. This is a kid. This is her as a kid without that freaking microphone devil fruit power thing. So it's a kid and she's like without the devil fruit power and she still has the deep voice like as like auto. Like, am I the only one that's gonna question that? Am I the only one that questions? Like, am I the only one that's going to question that watching this, or have there been people that were wondering about that as well? He fell asleep. What happened? Yeah, that's oh my gosh, that's so wholesome. Hold on. The music, I think the original song that she was singing, like the one that Otto was singing, it sounded different than the one in the anime. Not to mention the fact that it literally got cut off. But okay, I get to sing next. All right, let's hear it. This is so cute. This is so wholesome. Oh my gosh, dude, the homies, you know, like wait. Even the monkey too, like, yeah, dude. I don't know how their cheering didn't wake her up, but where did Shanks go, by the way? I don't know, but dude, I thought they were gonna be like, oh my gosh, anything but that, right? Anything but Luffy singing, because it's like Luffy's like gonna have like, you know, like his voice is gonna be all freaking chopped or whatever. Like, it's like, nah. Like he's gonna make everybody's ears bleed. But no, they're supportive. They're like, he's like, okay, my turn to sing. It's like, let's go. Even the monkey is like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, I love this dude. Wait, another flashback? What the frick?
心配するな、ルフィ。ウタはな、歌手になるために船を降りた。
Damn.
なあ、ウタ、お前なんで海賊になるのやめたんだよ。
And where did she go too? Damn!
それよりルフィは今何やってんの？
決まってんだろ、海賊だ。
そっか、海賊か。
All right. Wait. So, when Luffy revealed, but people already knew that he's a pirate. Like in the crowd, they're like, wait, isn't that the Straw Hat? He's a pirate though. Wait, she's Shanks' daughter? Isn't he like a bad guy or something? So how did she not know that Luffy is a pirate? Not to mention, so you're telling me the casual people, like the casual audience, you know, like the crowd or whatever, they know about the fact that he wants to be a pirate or is a pirate, but not her? Especially the fact that she's been traveling all around the world, essentially. Maybe not, I don't know. But like, I mean, she does say that she has like fans all over the world in only 2 years. So I would think, wouldn't she be able to like, I don't know, see like wanted posters, quote unquote, of Luffy or something? I'm sure that's been a thing, right? Like wanted posters. So it's like, wouldn't she be able to see that while traveling?
海賊やめなよ。一緒にここで楽しく暮らそう。友達のみんなも私のファンなんでしょ?
Absolutely not. Boom! Punches her straight in the face. Nah. I mean, hell no. This is my dream. I've been wanting to do this since I was a kid. Hell no. Absolutely not. And if you try and stop me, I'm about to punch you.
ちょっと聞いてんのルフィ。
ウタ、久しぶりに会えて。
Wait. Luffy's just like, okay, call it a day now. Yeah, it was great seeing you. Now that you're trying to get me to stop fulfilling my dreams of being the king of the pirates. All right, it was nice seeing you. I'm out of here. I'm going back to pursuing my dream of being a pirate or the king of the pirates.
ルフィとあなたたちはここで永遠にずっと
Wait a minute.
私と楽しく暮らすの。
Wait a minute. Whoa. Settle down now. You're getting a bit too, I don't know, yandere-esque right now. What's going on? Did you see her freaking expressions? You're all staying with, hell no. Nah, okay. See, I already kind of got that vibe the moment she was talking about something like, oh yeah, we're all gonna be here forever, something like that. I was like, how's that possible? But then I was like, oh, okay, so she can like generate food or whatever. Like, okay, somehow. But okay. Something definitely happened. She definitely did not just only want to be a singer, right? I don't know. I'm just theorizing at this point. But like, it kind of gives me that vibe of like, she left to quote unquote become a singer. But maybe that was kind of like an excuse to hide the true fact of her like maybe getting kidnapped or getting lost or something happening to her. I don't know. But like, I knew that she was not going to let him go because it's like, she did for a reason. She did say, that like, yeah, this is going to go on forever. So like, nah, you think she's just going to let him go casually? Nah. No. Look. Like, nah. She's going crazy. I think, is this where like the whole like Undertale soul thing gets like freaking tied up? Visuals, like, is that when those visuals start coming up here? Because when I was reacting to the auto music videos, like with the One Piece stuff, I was like, what the freak is going on? Like, what is this visual, you know? I guess this is what's gonna happen. Okay, yeah. Alright, nope, okay. All right. We're scrapping. Put him up. Nah, absolutely not. What? What? What should I? Yo, she's acting as if she's like a freaking streamer or something. Yo, chat, what should I do with these pirates I found? Even though I was like hanging out with them, and she's like, they're like my friends or whatever. So it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, what the frick is going on? Like, why? What's with the sudden switch up, right? Especially when the crowd already knew that this is pirates you're talking to, and it seemed like they were perfectly fine with you being friends with them. You know, you're talking to them, you're hanging out with them. Like, I didn't see this whole time, I didn't see the crowd like protesting against the fact that you're friends with pirates. Like, initially they were like, wait a minute, she's friends with Luffy? This is Uta, she wouldn't be friends with someone like that. But like after a certain time period, I didn't hear anything. They were chilling. They were fine. What's going on now? All of a sudden she's like, I found pirates. It's like, yeah, obviously you've been chit-chatting with them this whole time. Obviously you found pirates. And then like hers like, yo, chat. That's pretty much what she said. Yo, chat, what do you want me to do with these pirates? And then they were just like, Uta. It's like, okay, bet. I'll take care of them. They didn't say anything. They were just chanting your name. What are you talking? What'd you get from them chanting your name?
あんたが海賊だって言うからいけないんだよ。私の友達なら海賊は諦めて。
Put him up. Put him up. Boom. Nah. This is your fault for being a pirate. You were being a pirate the whole time too. All of a sudden you just dipped because you wanted to be a singer, and like what? That was your dream the whole time, until randomly you just decided to just disappear and become a singer, which is fine, right? I'm not judging your dream, but now you're judging my dream, despite the fact that that was your dream initially too. It's like, just because you switched up on your dream, right? Just because you got another dream, that being a singer, doesn't mean I have to all of a sudden switch up too. I know it's like a more personal thing, right? I know it's like the pirates like are like scavenging, or is that what the word is? Something like that, right? The pirates are like being like stealing people's foods or whatever. You know, it's like it's kind of like they're like greedy, something like that. Okay. Not every pirate. I'm assuming. I wouldn't think that every pirate is like that, unless it's like kind of like if you're a pirate, you're inherently a bad guy, right? You that just automatically means that you like steal food and all that stuff. I don't know. The switch up is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you were literally doing the same thing until you just randomly decided to disappear, and now it's like become a singer. And just because I'm still pursuing that same goal, that same dream of being the king of the pirates, now all of a sudden you're like trying to essentially kill me or something? Like, nah, put him up. Nah, I ain't playing. This is kind of tripping me out. Hearing this song in the actual anime, these visuals are freaking trippy, dude. This is freaking crazy. Like, imagine watching this while on like some like psychedelic freaking trip. What the fudge? Wait, what the frick did they just throw at him? Wait. Where did these guys even come from? Get your freaking What are you all doing? What is this? What is this? Freaking stop right now with these freaking farmer tools over here. Like, what? Wait, those devil fruit powers aren't scary when you're weakened from seawater. I didn't know all that. See? Also, what a whack ass freaking side effect. Like, what? Nah, that's actually diabolical. That is actually insane. This dude got thrown a little bit of water on him, and immediately he's like, like all immediately like drugged, essentially. Like, he's acting as if he just got drugged. That's what I was thinking. Like, did they just throw like freaking chloroform on him or something? What? Why is he all like? Because like, the thing I know about devil fruit powers is that he can't swim. Like when you have like devil fruit powers, you can't swim. I know that much. But that's like in general, right? Just like you're not able to swim. But what about, but like does seawater have like another extra thing? Like outside of just not being able to swim, you get sleepy? And that's what I was talking about too. Not every pirate is like that, right? You just kind of got unlucky with the fact that the pirates that you stumbled into. No, wait a minute. You, Uta, would know that's not true. Unless, wait, is that why she left? Is that why she left being a pirate because she started to realize that, wait a minute, pirates are actually not that good. They're actually they're pretty scummy. They're evil. They're over here destroying people's like homes and stuff. So, you know what? I'm cutting ties from everyone. Like Shanks is no longer cool. He's a scumbag. He's evil, you know, because he's like destroying things or something. If that's what happened, which makes sense. If that didn't happen, what's with the switch up? If that didn't happen, you as Uta would know that not every pirate is like that. I mean, logically speaking, even just because you stumbled upon pirates that did kill people or whatever, like did bad things. Logically speaking, you wouldn't, I mean, I don't know. It's like maybe you kind of do have a bias, but like my whole thing is like, as Uta, didn't you grow up as a pirate? Didn't you want to be a pirate? Isn't your dad Shanks? I mean, I don't know anything about Shanks. Like maybe he is like an absolute scumbag villain or something. But like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you would know that not every pirate is like that. Maybe. And if that's the case, I don't know. Also, another thing that I just realized, what happened to the pirates that were initially stuck on the freaking note, whatever. You know what I mean? Like on the note wall or whatever it was. Because we just completely like glossed over the fact that there was like people, there's like freaking Baba Yaga, there's like other pirates. Like, did they just starve to death? Like, where are they? Right? What? Who are you? Where did you come from? Who was that? I've heard that sound effect from Dragon Ball Super. Or is it Dragon Ball Super? Or just Dragon Ball in general? Something about Dragon Ball, I've definitely heard that sound effect, which makes sense because One Piece is like made by Toei Animations, and that's also the people that do Dragon Ball Super. Maybe even just Dragon Ball in general. I don't know. So I guess it makes sense why they would use similar powers or sound effects. It was just kind of trippy because like I just heard like I've been so used to hearing those sound effects from Dragon Ball stuff that seeing that in One Piece is kind of like, I was like, wait, what? I thought that was like only to Goku or something. Which for people who started with One Piece, like Nicholas Light TV, who hasn't watched Dragon Ball, seeing or hearing sound effects from essentially One Piece in Dragon Ball is like the opposite effect. It's like, wait, this is from One Piece. But for me, it's like, wait, this is from Dragon Ball. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. So why does Uta does the freaking grabby hands as if she's like trying to like grab some titties or something? Like, oh, sore loser. Like, what the frick is this? Like, I was like, wait, what? He turned into a bowler? What is this, Naruto? You know, that what's that freaking switch jutsu thing called? The freaking, like where Kakashi or whoever turns into like a wood, like turns into like a log of wood, or like turns into wood, and is it like transformation jutsu or something? I don't know. It's like when you punch him or something, it turns out you didn't punch him, you punched like wood or something. Is that what just happened? I don't know. I don't know who the freak that was. I don't know where you came from. I don't think we can take her. I'm assuming like in a fight. I'm assuming Because like, I don't know. It could either go in the sense of like, I don't think we can take her in a fight, or it could go in the sense of like, oh, we can't take her physically. Like, we can't take her because like, you know, there's like 50 billion people that wants to take her. So it's like, I don't know which taker you mean by that. Also, where the frick is Frankenstein? Where did he go? It's been way too long. Why is he blushing? Oh, Law. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. What just happened? I was like, damn, he got drip. I know I've seen Law as well. I don't know what he does, but all I know from Law is that he like has like some sphere powers or something. So it makes sense why he was here. Oh, yeah. Why did she let him go? Because he was already tied up, right? Luffy was already tied up. Why did she let him go? With like the whole like slime around him or something, right? Because like that disappeared. He stood up. And then these wicked dudes, literally out of nowhere. Hold on, like actually genuinely out of nowhere. No more pirates are the mouth. No more pirates are the mouth. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I was like, where did they come from? It still doesn't explain the fact that he was let go. Like, they could have thrown water on him, salt water, while he's tied up so that it could, like, you know, like so he would be even more restricted. Because, like, we also didn't get the fact, like, we also didn't get any confirmation of, like, her powers having, like, a time limit or something. You know, like, when it's, like, tied, like, we didn't get confirmation of like, like every other stuff, like everything else we've seen, there wasn't like, oh, it's because of the fact that it's been like, you know, like an apple, for example. Eat this apple right now before it disappears because my time limit, like my power has like a time limit or something. Or I gotta get through all of these pirates and freaking Baba Yaga and stuff before my like jetpack armor stuff disappears. We didn't get any of that. So, but my assumption is she doesn't have a time limit. She just can, you know, she can just hold these things forever. But apparently not. Or maybe, I don't know. Also, this wasn't regular water. When they threw water at him, look at this. They threw water at him, and then there were notes. Why are there notes? This isn't just regular water. I don't know. I was for like a split second, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of mesmerized by the fact that he has like a microphone on his on his, like I've seen it, I just never acknowledged it. But like actually this makes me wonder too, who made that? He just has like merch of himself, that because like, you know, straw hat and then microphone, like who, you know what I mean? Who did that? Who designs this clothes? Anyway, why is this dude blushing? I mean, don't get me wrong, this guy got drip, but like, dude, relax. Okay, I don't know what the frick that is. What the frick is that? Okay, so nobody knows her powers, including, so it's not just me. What the frick is that? Dun, 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 dun. What is this freaking Kirby music? What? Where? I'm sorry. I have to ask this. Actually, hold on. Where did they come from? Where did this crowd come from? Look at this. And why are they just casually walking while the people are running away? You know what I mean? Can't she just single-handedly capture them all? She's been doing that the whole time with like everyone else. Yo, is that an Easter egg? BMW? Let's all team up and hunt them down? Why? Especially with how you're slowly walking too. They're running away. Like they haven't even teleported or anything. They're just like, you already caught up to them. You're right there. Let's all team up and hunt them down. Just capture them yourself. You have like a bajillion different powers that you can use to capture them, right? Also, did she teleport this whole crowd here? Or what? Like, how did she get this whole crowd here? Like, did she have to fly back, get all the crowd to, like, by the time you're spending this, like, this whole time of, like, generating this, like, freaking whatever this is, and like gathering this whole crowd, you could have captured the pirates like 50 billion times. I think so. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I keep getting tripped out by the fact that this is auto singing. Luffy does not care, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I thought that was Uta for a second. He's talking about something serious right now, right? He's talking about, like, how Uta grew up and all that. And it's like, damn, this is all sad. And then it just cuts to Luffy just stacking rocks, like, not caring, which is, like, in character, but it's like, you're ruining the moment. Like, trying to be funny. That's one. Who the frick is this? I don't know. I've never seen this guy. And not only the fact that this is one, not like poor timing, right? This isn't even funny. This is just like why now, right? That's one. And then two, I'm pretty sure you just gave your position away to Uta because of the lights and music and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still confused by the fact that she didn't just grab them while she was like right there, right? She was flying right on top of them, talking about like they're getting away. Talking about let's team up to get them. Why? You're right there. You're right on, like, above them. They didn't even teleport or nothing. Like, and even if they were gonna teleport, you intercept them. Or like, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that explains how Uta-sama doesn't know what Luffy sent, but okay, there you go. I was wondering about that because it's like, yo, how is she not known when the rest of the world knows that Luffy is a freaking pirate and the fact that he's probably like most wanted or whatever? Maybe not most wanted, but like because there are like other pirates that are like apparently evil, like even more evil than Luffy, or I don't know, like maybe not more evil, just evil in general. Because is Luffy really evil? I mean, technically maybe, and depends on who you ask. He is kind of like a terrorist, right? Convenient, by the way. Just snails that are transporters, like they're like cameras or something. Uta started sending her songs beyond the island like she has been set free from something. Who made the snails? That's one. Two, wow. Out of anything you could have, like out of any island, these snails could have shown up. It had to be Utsa's island, where it's just like freaking Frankenstein and her alone. Also, that makes me wonder, how did she even get on this island? Because like she left Shanks, right? And like the whole crew and stuff. How did she end up on this island specifically? And also, what has this dude been doing this whole time? Just on this island alone before even Uta showed up? I don't know. Also, another thing, this kind of gives me the vibes of, damn, I'm like this is like me as a streamer, or not as a streamer, but like this is kind of like me finding YouTube or a camera or something, right? It's like, damn, I can monetize, I can entertain, I can make people's days, I can like be myself truly thanks to YouTube. Again, I've already mentioned this in the Voice of a Generation video, but like if it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know what I would have done. Like if YouTube didn't exist, and if it wasn't the YouTube that it is now, because like YouTube initially was like a dating site or something. If it didn't end up being like a video service thing, what would I have done? What would have happened? And I was gonna say like, what if I never even found out about YouTube? But that's literally physically impossible. Like that's genuinely impossible, unless I'm like stuck in a basement under some like serial killer for all of my life or something. But like if it wasn't for YouTube, I would not be able to entertain people. I wouldn't. Eventually, I'm not saying I've done this already. I want to though, but like eventually, save people's lives, donate to charity, like help people out, like both like physically, like in real life, and also just through my videos alone, like making, like maybe like changing people's perspectives on life, or allowing them to fully embrace their like silly nature, their like stupidity, like how I, like, thanks to Dashi Games and like how he explained, like because he's like silly, he's like goofy, he's like loud, abrasive, all that stuff. And then also the way he isn't afraid of showing his stupidity, you know, like the whole like stay in school kids because he like is like a slow reader, or like he sucks at math, or all that stuff. And then the fact that he openly says like, oh, I'm stupid, but like that's my humor, and it's like my weird humor, and like I appreciate that people like enjoy my silly, like goofy humor and stuff. And it's like, damn, dude, like that just opened up so many doors for me of like, damn, I can just fully embrace my silly, chaotic energy, my stupidity, and just like change it in a way of it being funny, being entertaining, switch it. It's like other people might judge that as like, oh, you're stupid, you're dumb as whatever. And then others, because I'm doing this on camera instead of like in person, because like in person I can't exactly be like loud and stuff because some might not be able to handle it, or like I don't know, like their limit of like their like tolerance of like, oh, like I don't know people's humor, right? So I'm like usually really chill, like kind of like quiet, more monotone, stuff like that, until I get to know you, and then I start warming up and become like hella hyper and all that stuff. And it's like, but like on camera, it's just me. I'm just talking to myself, and I do like, this is this is literally me. Like I don't have to pretend, I don't have to hide behind like some kind of facade. I don't have to be afraid of like people's judgments or whatever. Like, oh, this is like, he's like too loud or whatever. It's like, I'm just me. I'm just talking to myself. And because of that, my stupidity, my energy, like my hyper energy and all that stuff is quote unquote charismatic, according to people in the comments. It's like charisma. And it's like, you know, my whole point of that is like, if it wasn't for like Dashi, if it wasn't for Roy Purdy, like just dancing in public and like not caring what people think, and like people like will smile from him, you know, like he makes people's days. If it wasn't for Roy Purdy, if it wasn't for Dashi Games, like shaping my personality essentially, if it wasn't for Markiplier and Jacksepticeye showing that being like making YouTube is like even a possibility, right? If it wasn't for that, I genuinely would be depressed constantly. Like I would be like Uta right now. I would be just like constantly down in the dumps. And not only the fact that there are snails that exist that are like video cameras or something, they also ended up on her island. It's like, dude, that, man. And another thing, it's like, I can also relate this seriously to Otto as well. And because I've already watched the Voice of a Generation video, Otto initially was like, oh, we have nothing in common, me and Uta. But then eventually she was like, actually, there's like a lot more in common to her and me as in like Otto. It's like, yeah, like you guys are like really similar. I'm only 37 minutes in, and I've already been yapping for an hour and 49 minutes. At this point, I mean, I'll still try not to pause as much because like, I really don't want this to like, I don't want this to be like a 6-hour long video thing, like all over again, to the point of having to upload it after, like export it for 2 days straight just for potentially getting copyright struck because, or not struck, but like copyright claim, because it is One Piece. And I know that people like Toei Animations or something, whoever it is, like the freaking licensing company or whatever label, I don't know. They're really strict when it comes to One Piece stuff. So if after all this time I get like copyright claimed, oh, I'm about to. Why? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I've been yapping for way too long anyway for me to be sorry about pausing now. But this reminds me of Gravity Falls. You know, like like when was it Bill Cipher? When Mabel had her like weird dream world thing of like, oh, this is like the perfect world. You can live with me, Dipper, Dipper, her brother. For those who don't know, it's like Mabel and Dipper. It's like Mabel had like her own world of like her ideal world. She can like live whatever kind of dream she wants. And it's like, it kind of gives me that vibe. Like, forget about your dreams, right? Forget, like, Dipper, forget about your dreams. Just live with me. Just you can have the ideal perfect life here in my domain, essentially. Actually, wait. The ideal perfect life. Technically, you could live your dreams in my world, because it's just reality warp. Like, you can live your dreams in my world. It's like, this, not exactly. She's essentially saying, quit your dreams, right? Oh, it's ever since you were a kid, you wanted to be the Pirate King? Nah, don't do that. Instead, just live life with me. Enjoy life with me. No, I can't. Like, as much as I love you, right? I'm speaking. Why do I always stutter when it comes to I'm or my, whatever? Why? Okay, it's like as Luffy, right? Why? It's like, okay, I love you, right? You're whoever she is. He's not his sister, just a friend, right? As much as I love you, right? As a friend, obviously. As much as I love you, as much as I have fun and all that stuff, I gotta have to sacrifice my friendship with you to still achieve my dreams. I literally mentioned this in the 𝗶𝗾𝗀𝘀𝘀𝘀 music video, and also I'm pretty sure in the Voice of a Generation video. No, I think it was just a 𝗶𝗾𝗀𝘀𝘀𝘀 thing, where it was like, you gotta have to sacrifice certain things to achieve your dreams, including that being either your friends or your family. Like what Otto did, she sacrificed her, was it family? Or was it just specifically her dad? All I've heard is the whole thing with the dad stuff, because he's like a douchebag or whatever. He wanted to like essentially take credit for making Otto, whatever. I don't know, it was some dumbass stuff like that. So she cut off ties with, I guess, her family, maybe just only her father, I don't know. Same thing here. You kind of have to do that. It's like, listen, as much as I love you, Uta, I have to cut ties with you, right? My dream is more important than just being friends with you or just anything in life, right? My dream of being the Pirate King is the most important thing in my life ever, and there ever will be. I'm willing to sacrifice literally every single thing close to me if it means that I get to achieve my dream of being the Pirate King. It's just your statement of forget all that dumb stuff and just enjoy life with me. Nah, I wouldn't be able to enjoy life with you, because I'm not doing my dream. My dream is to become the Pirate King. So I just inherently, by nature, if I'm not striving to achieving my dream of being the Pirate King, I'm not going to enjoy life. Regardless of who you are to me, regardless of who's with me, as I'm enjoying life with you, it's like, it doesn't matter. If I'm not striving towards my essentially destiny, right? My fates, the thing that was literally made for me, pretty much. Like, this is the thing that's like firing, like the thing that's like igniting my soul, making me like the most, like driving me to even exist, right? Dreams can like be that serious to the point of like it's like my purpose of life, being the Pirate King. That's the thing that gives me purpose. That's the thing that I want to do in my life. That's the thing that gives me life. Like, if it wasn't for being the Pirate King, I would not be alive right now. Like, I would probably kill myself or something, right? So nah, I'm not gonna get rid of that regardless of what you say. I'm sorry, Uta. I get where you're coming from, but nah. I'm gonna still pursue the goal of being the Pirate King. What? Is that the ship? I don't know what's going on anymore. Damn, those ships are moving hella fast. What? Dude, we got everybody and their mama over here, dude. Speaking of mamas, Big Mom about to show up. What the heck? She put them all into genjutsu. Even wait, whoa. Wait, oh, wait, even Luke. Wait, what happened? What is this? It's freaking top music. It's the freaking eldritch creature thing, right? I don't. No, explain. This no, that saves me an explanation. I needed an explanation, dude. What is it, dude? Treat us like freaking JJK, dude. I've never actually watched JJK. All I know about that is, well, that's not the only thing that I know, but like I know that in JJK, apparently, like explaining your powers is actually better. Like that actually helps with understanding. Like it makes their powers stronger or something. I don't know how that works, but like okay, I need some JJK stuff here. Like I need to understand what's happening. Also, are we about to finally see what's going on with these freaking shrooms, dude? Okay, she lost me. Okay, what the freak is going on, bro? What okay. Like I understand where you're coming from, right? I understand pirates are evil, whatever, you know, wars and stuff, like new age, let's make that a new age and like make everybody live in a utopia essentially. But what are you doing, dude? Like this isn't, this always happens. No matter what kind of character it is, no matter what character it is that wants to achieve like a utopia, quote unquote, it never works out. Unless you're mean. It would be way too long of an explanation. But I actually managed to come up with the perfect utopia. Maybe eventually someday, I don't know, maybe in a community post, I don't know. But like I actually came up with literally the perfect, like there's no cons. Like, no matter what you say, no matter how you argue it, I can counter argue it, dude. The perfect solution for the utopia. But the only way of achieving that utopia is if you're literally God. Like, if you're actually omnipotent, that's how you can make that happen. It's just, there's too much nuance or something. I don't know. Like, there's too much stuff to explain about that. But because, I'm super creative, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so creative. But it's like I'm creative and I write. I used to roleplay on Twitter for years. I used to roleplay on Twitter. So I have like writing experience. I know like I've roleplayed as like original characters. I've roleplayed as actual characters like Sans from Undertale, for example. Like I got knowledge. I'm essentially a writer. And because of that, I have come up with the perfect solution of like, if I was God himself, like if I was omnipotent, I know how to create the perfect solution for a utopia. When it's characters like this, when you're not omnipotent, if you're, I don't know, Madara Uchiha or whoever, I haven't fully watched Naruto, by the way. Like I've only watched Naruto on Netflix. And because it's Netflix, they don't like have like the full series. Like they don't have the full season. You know, it's kind of like seasons 1 with like episodes 1 through 8. But then they jump from like season 1 to like season 6 or something, you know? And you only get like episodes 4 to 6 or something like that. Like it's like I kind of like, I didn't get like the full Naruto experience growing up. But I mean, come on, I know Madara, right? And I know that I'm pretty sure he tried putting everyone in like a genjutsu to like make a utopia or something like that. I'm gonna be honest. It's good in a way, but like, I don't know. when you're not omnipotent and you're not as smart as me when it comes to using that omnipotence, there's like limitations. Like right here, like in the new age, everyone is going to be living together in soul. Nah, dude, this is like some freaking cult behavior. You know, this is some like 𝗯𝘂𝘎𝘄𝘾 or whatever behavior. I think that's the cult that like tried. I don't know. It's like I think that 𝗯𝘂𝘎𝘄𝘾 is like the cult with like the dude with like the beard, like the purple robe or something, that he like pissed himself when he got caught or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, you lost me. Like I wasn't on her side about this. Like I just understood where she was coming from about like the whole like, oh, you know, wars and chaos and destruction and all that stuff. But now that you're talking about, oh, we can live together forever in soul. Nah. You lost it. You're crazy. You're a psycho now. And she's so carefree too. Like, look at that. Is there any way you'll reconsider this plot of yours to turn the world on its head? Damn. They don't even need to like block out wait, who is this guy? Don't hurt them. These are innocent civilians that she's controlling. Is this the Navy? They're actually like good. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe because like we are following Luffy, right? And he is like the main character. So it's kind of like, it's like a bias. It's kind of like a bias of like, oh, because he's the main protagonist, we're kind of like on his side. But like, I don't know, man. If we switch the roles, he is kind of a terrorist, right? So, but again, I don't know anything about One Piece, so I can't exactly say like, oh, I can't exactly say like, I don't know what the Navy does. Like, I don't know, like, I don't even know if this is the Navy, right? But I'm sure there are reasons to hate them. There's a reason why in the beginning of this episode or movie, they were saying like, oh, the Navies are bad. The Navy is bad too, but the pirates are worse or something like something along those lines. I don't know what the Navy does. I don't know what the Navy did. But just from this line alone, don't hurt them. These are innocent civilians she's controlling. Like if they found out that. Hold on. It's like these are innocent civilians she's controlling, right? Until he finds out that amongst these like civilians, there are pirates. And if they find out that there was pirates, it's like, okay, now you can shoot those guys, but don't shoot everyone else, right? And then second of all, hold on. Yo. Okay, now we're actually just straight up getting psychedelics, dude. What is happening? Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought... Hold on. Hold up. I thought Luffy was put to... Wait. Hold on. Weren't they put to sleep? And I wasn't told that this is a flashback. What? Wait. What is happening? What is actually happening? This guy... I don't understand. They were literally on the freaking board or whatever, the charts or whatever it's called, the score, right? They were there. Him, these two, Luffy is like, well, he wasn't on that, but like, he was with Law. So like he's asleep too. But then, and then like here, they're not stuck?
あとはブルーノさんのドアドア飲みの能力をお借りしました。ドア
Am I going insane? Am I missing something? I didn't get a flashback. Like it wasn't said, oh, like 2 hours prior or something like that. Like prior to this. Like we, I don't understand. I don't understand.
皆さんが見ているものは
What the frick? What is this freaking Google Slides effect on my screen right now? What? They got freaking mechs too? What is this anime? Not the granny too. This guy doesn't deserve to be bowed down to. What the heck is that? A celestial dragon. This dude looks like an ugly bastard. This dude looks like a freaking pervert. You're coming home with me? Get out of here. What? Boom! And then you got freaking bootleg Men in Black. Nah, Uta. Freaking blast him away, dude. Like send his ass Team Rocket style. Like send him to the stratosphere. What? In the world of One Piece, right? Where everybody has these like crazy ass powers and stuff. What the frick is this like weak ass, like whack ass pistol gonna do, dude? Pew pew, like what? Get your freaking pebbles. Dude, you're shooting pebbles at me, dude. Get out of here. I hate this dude. This dude's so disgusting. This dude's so ugly, dude. He's not even funny. Nah, but hold on. Is he even really... A celestial dragon might as well be a god. I'm not seeing nothing even close to being a god from this guy. Does he have powers? Does he have a Del fruit? Does he like what does he do? Why is he a god? All he's doing is just shooting a freaking weak ass pistol, dude. What is that? That's all? Literally like freaking 99% of the One Piece universe can probably destroy this dude. If that's all he does. Why is he this god? Why is he this celestial dragon? Oh my gosh, like we gotta bow down to him. Just he is nothing different from what I'm seeing. He's no different from a regular person in One Piece, besides the fact that he's extra ugly. Like that's the only difference. Why? They've been doing that already. This is a world where I can do literally whatever I want. The Navy will hunt me down. This whatever will hunt me down. I'm a god. I'm a goddess in this world. Nothing can touch me. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I'm literally manipulating reality. Oh, I'm getting a bad vibe right now. If Uta does something bad to this guy, and he is supposed to be known as a hero, right? That's kind of yeah. It's like that I don't know. That's kind of getting into dangerous territory. It's like pirates, you can do whatever you want with them, right? But now that you're touching the Navy, like the heroes, the actual, like if you're not on the side of the pirates, you're on the side of the Navy, right? So if you also do something bad to them, now we're gonna be against you, because like now it's like you're not for anyone. You're not for the pirates or the Navy. See? This is exactly the issue we're trying to... This is exactly the idea of what I was talking about. A utopia can never work out, because unless you're me, because everyone has their own, like, because she is just doing the utopia from her perspective. It's like, this is what an ideal quote unquote world is. When in actuality, there's like, people are nuanced, people are complex. There's like, that's why I'm gonna give it like a, should I don't know. I'll see. But it's like, in my version of the utopia, I need to get a refresher, because it was so profound my version of like a utopia is so profound that I literally like wrote it down, and so I'll have to refresh myself on that. But I think from what I remember, it's either no, I think I actually made it into reality instead of it like being an illusion. But like instead of it being like an illusion where it's like everyone has the same dream or whatever, in my version, because I'm omnipotent, right? I can do whatever I want with my powers and stuff, like literally no limits. I can literally make realities for people. For everyone, including evil people, like including freaking, I don't know, Jeffrey Dahmer or something. Anybody. I can make realities so... No, see, this... There, if I explain this, right, it'll be too much of an explanation. Because it's like, oh, so you're giving evil people, like, what they want to do in their lives as well or something? It's like, I forgot exactly what I said. But essentially, it's the perfect ideal world for them, like in their, I don't know. It's like, it's not like me, right? It's not just my judgment. It's not like something like 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀. It's not just like Uta. It's because like everyone is different. My version of what a quote unquote utopia is different from someone else. Like maybe somebody does want to work. Maybe somebody wants to like go back to farming or whatever, like what they're saying in this right now. It's like some people want to work, some people want to play, some people want to do that. And that can happen in my utopia. Like if you want to just constantly play, you can do that. If somebody doesn't want to like if somebody wants to have a life that isn't quote unquote fake, they can do that. And it's not fake, right? It's not like right here. It's like, wait, you trapped us into like an illusion, but our real world bodies are like sleeping right now? Nah, it's not like that. Because I'm omnipotent, I can literally make that reality happen. It's like, right, like say you don't want to be stuck in a utopia, or you don't want to, like you want things to just be the same it's always been. That's your reality. That can be the way you live, and it's not going to be fake because it's literally your reality. It's literally real life, right? It's not an illusion. It's not a freaking imaginary state. It's like actual real life. And then for someone else who does want to live in a different kind of world where it's like, oh, I do want to constantly play and eat food and have fun, like in Uta's version, that can be their reality, right? There's things I gotta like explore about that more, or not explore, but like refresh myself, because I've already explored that. Like I've literally hyper fixated on that for like multiple weeks, trying to just like imagine like, oh, what about this? Like, what about the end? Like, what about if it's like in the reality of somebody who doesn't want it to be fake, quote unquote? If like, what about everyone else, right? Are they like NPCs? Like, are they real? And if they're real, like, what if it's like somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer, and his world, he wants to kill everyone. So is he killing actual real life people? If like, you know, something like that. Like I've explored all of that. It's just like, I need a refresher on like what exactly I said. And also it's just going to take way too long to explain all of it. But point is, my version of in the utopia actually is perfect because one, omnipotent, and two, I've thought about it. Like I'm actually smart about it, you know? Unlike these writers who, even if they are like these multiversal reality warping people, they're always have to be like evil or like flawed in some way. Like, dude, you're omnipotent. You can manipulate reality. You can do literally whatever you want. Why aren't you making an ideal version? Like, why aren't you actually exploring the idea of like what an actual perfect utopia would look like? You know what I mean? I don't know. But point is, I already knew this was going to have issues, you know, because I even said that, where it's like, I think, where it's like, dude, I don't want to be here forever. Like, okay, food or whatever, but I want to sleep, right? Can I sleep? And that, I'm not even talking about, you know, sleep, food, whatever. That can all be settled, maybe besides sleep. I don't know how she would settle that. But like, I don't want to play all the time. I want to, I don't know, goon or something. I want to go make YouTube videos or something, right? Like, I don't want to just be here listening to your songs as much as fire as they are. I don't want to just be here for the rest of my life, right? Is it drowning everyone? What is happening? Wait, wait, huh? This is some freaking weird ass, like, this is some, like, Boo vibes from Dragon Ball. Literally just turn everyone into freaking cakes and stuff. Like, what? But if someone with the Sing Sing Fruit powers uses 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀, there'll be a chance to escape. Okay. Convenient, right? Wait, that makes me question then. Why did she even want to, like, why did she even download the 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀 thing into her DNA or whatever? Like, why did she even install that? If she already, even without that, I'm assuming, because 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀 is like the freaking weird Elder Scrolls with the city on its head thing, right? I haven't seen that so far. So, my question is, if she hasn't used that yet, why did she even install that in the first place? If installing that is actually bad, like it's worse, her installing that literally just gave her a nerf. So it's like, what the freak did she? Was the point? Because everyone else, because people got turned into like cakes and like into desserts and like plushies and stuff, does not mean that they're not negative. Like they're not mad or anything, right? If they're still sentient in those forms, that would be the thing. That would be the trigger. That would be the thing to cause negative emotions, you know? Because they were already kind of starting to feel negative emotions, but because she turned them into freaking inanimate objects, essentially, and I'm assuming they're still sentient, that's when the emotions really, like the negative emotions really start coming out, and that's where the freaking Elder Abomination shows up. Again, if she hadn't installed that into her brain, or whatever, into her freaking helmets or whatever, you know, we would have been fine. She would have been fine. Like, she would have been fine in the sense that, like, she wouldn't be nerfed, right? Now that she installed that, I don't think she even gave herself a plus. Like, she didn't make herself powerful, right? I think. I don't remember. Like, is that supposed, like, her installing that, does that make her more powerful? Or what? Because I didn't see anything so far that, like, makes her more powerful. If anything, all I'm seeing is that she just gave herself a nerf. Yo! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yo! The Great Pirate Air began with Roger's execution. Look, that's all I know. Like, I don't even know this. I'm sure this was in the first episode, right? That's sick. Yo, Luffy in Roger's place. I think it's Roger, like, what's his full name? I don't know. The freaking Pirate King, the original one, right? Oh, dude. Luffy wants to be the Pirate King. So, seeing Luffy in the place of Roger, the original Pirate King, in the same, like, execution process, that goes hard. Okay. Listen. It's like, don't do it, right? Ripping that straw hat. It's not real though. Right? It's not the actual straw hat. Because the real straw hat is in the real world. While she's still over there munching on freaking shrooms or whatever, right? So her ripping this doesn't actually rip the real straw hat. All it does is just like kind of like a strike to the soul or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like to send a message. Wait. So wait, what? There were multiple people there? I thought it was just the old Frankenstein dude and then Uta on the island. I didn't know there was like a whole ass crowd there. Nah. I don't know why, but I kind of have my doubts. I don't know why. I feel like there's some kind of misunderstanding going on here. I feel like maybe somebody else or maybe other pirates attacked. Like, I come on. I understand, even if it is even if it is an actual misunderstanding and it wasn't Shanks or whatever, it makes sense why she, like, in her eyes, it would seem that way. Not okay. And that's if it's not actually them. If it is them that did this and they just also left her behind, well, in that case, she has every right to be pissed off when it comes to pirates. But if it wasn't them, I mean, I understand where she's coming from. What else are you supposed to think? Especially right now. Like, thinking back, like, right now, like me, I mean, like, the way I'm rationalizing this right now, it's like, I don't exactly have evidence. Besides, like, if I was in Uta's shoes right now, I'd be like, okay, there's no way that it was Shanks and stuff, right? There's no way, because we've been family. There must be some kind of misunderstanding, but I don't have evidence. They didn't come back for me. They didn't pick me up, right? They didn't pick me up from the pirate. Like, they didn't pick me up from the island as Shanks said he would. And then all I'm waking up to is, like, everything being destroyed, or everything got destroyed. What am I supposed to think besides the fact that it was Shanks and, like, just the red-haired pirates that did this, right? I mean, even now I'm thinking, like, okay, well, if it wasn't them, who was it? And again, everything is pointing towards it being them from what I'm seeing. So, I don't know. So, was it him? I mean, look, I don't know what the hell Luffy's about to say. But from what we're seeing right now, it really seems like that's what just happened. He destroyed a bunch, like, everything. Uta was left alive for whatever reason. Like, nah, what the freak is going on, Shanks? Like, I try to be, why do I always stutter when it comes to I try to give the benefit of the doubt, right? I try to be like, nah, maybe it's not actually him. It was just like a misunderstanding. What the frick kind of misunderstanding is this? What am I missing right now? Right? What misunderstanding? You wake up, find everything destroyed, you chase after the ship, and you see the whole crew completely stacked with, like, the treasures and all that stuff, and then Shanks right there. Shanks right there. What? 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 Get the frick out of here. Get the hell out of here with that. Get out. No. Nah. Okay. What? What are we doing? What is this? Nah. Oh, for real? Are we dead ass? Are we for real? Bro. Nah. There's too much. First of all, god damn. What a chest, right? Like, okay, dude, try to rizz me up, like, damn. Nah, freaking shading all chiseled and stuff. Like, okay, dude, okay. Oral farming, dude, with the freaking, the little codes and stuff. Like, stop right there. Get the frick out of here with that, dude. And then, oh, dude. So, why was she about to, I'm actually curious. If she stabbed Luffy in the real world, would he just cease to exist in the dream world? You just pop, just disappear, or what? But, like, nah, come on, really? Literally right there on the dot, on the millisecond, on the freaking nanosecond, right there, as soon as she was about to stab him, like, right there, right, boom, right, the knife right there, this dude pulls up, stop right there, like, get the hell out of here with that. Nah, that was too, like, really, if you're telling me that if Luffy didn't yap for even, like, if Luffy stopped talking for like a second earlier, you're telling me that he would have died right there? Like if he didn't, that was too convenient. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That was too, like, the plot armor is heavy with that one. What was that? Okay, he looks kind of chopped right there. I don't know. That reveal, I don't know. I thought he would have looked a little sharper, but I don't know. Okay, now that I'm getting a better look at it, I don't know. But like, come on, really, dude, really? What the frick is that? That was some, like, get the hell out of here, dude. Punch him. Punch him. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's me. I feel that. Like, what is this, bro? What is this? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, like, this dude thinks he's so cool. And it's like, on one hand, he kind of is cool, I'm not gonna lie. But like, on the other hand, it's like, come on, you're doing too much. This dude thinks he's, like, this, are we for real? Are we for real? What happened to the people he was fighting? Or she was fighting? The Navy or whatever. You know, the people with the freaking Terminator, freaking, not Terminator, RoboCop eyes or whatever, helmets. What happened to them, right? And then two, you're telling me that she did not hear a ship pull up, them walking up. Like, you're telling me that she was so lost in her head, in her mind, that that she didn't hear anything. Like, nobody pulling up. Like, Shanks is one thing, right? Because Shanks is like freaking badass. He's like hella cool and whatever. He probably, his steps are like as light as a feather or something. Like, nobody can hear him or something. Like, right? Like, let's just add that to his repertoire, right? What about the other crew? What about this freaking, what about these big ass dudes? Like, look at this. Look at this, damn! Look at this dude! You're telling me you didn't hear this big fellow over here? You're telling me you didn't hear this big fellow over here? Look at this dude. You're telling me you didn't hear this dude. Oh. You're telling me you didn't hear this dude rolling up over here? Hell nah. I refuse to believe that. Are we for real? Also, what a freaking duality of man. Like, look at this big fat ass dude and then this big chiseled dude. Like, goddamn, freaking yoked over here, man. Nah, that's crazy though. That's nah. But yeah, I feel her right there. Like that. Yeah, that's some like Jax from Digital Circus vibes. I keep referencing that because you know, that show slaps, dude. It goes hard. Did she just blow up the ship? Sonny, just come. Nah. Wait, how does that work? How does her power work? Where it's like connected both. So it's like she can see in the real world while simultaneously be like interacting in the dream world. Like, how is that? I don't know. Nah, this guy's pissing me off, dude. This guy's pissing me off. He's always so. This guy is always so like relaxed. He's so like chill, trying to be all laid back, nonchalant. This dude thinks he's freaking oral farming, dude, all the time. First when he gave the straw hat to Luffy, now it's like every time this dude shows up, I guarantee, like, I obviously haven't seen like every appearance of his or whatever, but it's like every time this dude's just rolling up, he's just like, like get pissed off or something. Like, you show me your powers, do something, dude. I swear, if Shanks does not do anything in this movie, like right now, like if he's just gonna like walk up and just like pat her on her head or something, and we don't even get to see his like anything, we don't get to see anything from him, I'm about to boom, dude. I'm about to oh. Okay, now it makes sense. I was about to say, like, what the frick is... They're just shooting each other down? That wasn't a command that Uta gave? Is this gonna, like, change her mind right now? Is this gonna be like, oh, wait, run that back. Nah, but still, like, they got, like, the treasures, they left Uta and all that stuff, but, like, maybe it was, like, for her protection? I don't know. But it's like, okay, the pirate was leaving, right? The pirate ship was leaving, but they were also shooting cannonballs. So it's like, was it, what happened there? What happened? Did like another pirate ship show up and like destroy everything? And so Shanks like, I guess like fought back against them, and as like a reward, stole or like took all the treasure from the ship that like initially sent the attack or like did the attack, or what happened there? Also, like maybe it was like the Navy or the Marines or whoever is like the evil ones here. I mean, I guess they're both evil. I don't know what the frick is going on anymore. Is oh, wait a minute. Yo, Shanks is moving. He's doing something. Hold on. Oh, yo. Okay. So, I don't know what this dude's whole thing is. Is he can turn into light or something? Yo, One Piece's light speed confirmed. I don't know. You know, power scales. But like, I don't know. It seems like he's straight up turning into light. I don't know what his power is or whatever. Also, god damn, this dude's hella tall. Like, why is everybody so freaking tall in this world? Also, fence pose, you know. I can relate, right? Okay. Badass. You know, you said some light attacks. This dude, even faster than light. Like, we didn't even see him move. You're like lights, and then, you know, flying away. Like, man, okay. Whoa. So, you're telling me that a strike from his sword, just the wave of the sword, not even like the actual, like, I don't know, attack. I don't know how that's even possible. I mean, obviously we're talking about One Piece here, so it's like, right? Like, who am I kidding, dude? It's like freaking anime or something. Like, it's supposed to look cool, but it's like, how is that even possible? Where it's like, was it the wind that sliced the sword, the boulder, not even boulder, like the freaking mountain or whatever? Was it the sword or what? Or not the sword? Was it the wind? Like, he whooshing, and then like the wind strike was so sharp, it was so clean, it was so powerful that it managed to like cut like a piece of the mountain. Also, if this dude can travel at light speed, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm just getting like visual cues. Like, I don't know who this guy is, but from what I've seen so far, it seems like he can turn to light, and then also I guess like use light as like, I don't understand. It's like, so he can turn into light, but then use light as like attacks too. But how do you use light as attacks? Like, what is this? Dragon Ball, like key energy, you know, key blast or something? Because that makes sense, right? Key energy, it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's energy, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really make sense. But it's like, this is light. He's using light to attack, but doesn't light phase through things? Or does he have the ability to make light solid? Or, I don't know. Like, is this like on some, I don't know. I was gonna say, is this on some like Prism vibes from Dispatch? But I don't think she does that. I mean, she can blind people, and she can like clone herself using like light fractals or something like that. You know, like she can like essentially like cast like an illusion of like her having like multiple versions of herself because of the way light hits the eye or something like that. Okay, right? That makes sense. I don't know how you use light as like energy beams or something, where it's like you can like, hold on, like this dude literally, like, look at that. He turned into light, sent light, and and there's like straight up explosions. How? How are there? What is that? How are there explosions from light? Another thing, I'm assuming he turns into light, so he's like light speed. This dude showed up even faster. He's like speed blitzing the light guy. Look at that. He right turned into light, went back, and then boom, like immediately right there. Because like we did see like the mountain falling, so there was like some delay. But I'd like to assume that it's like the moment he stepped foot, like the moment his foot touched the concrete, the pavement, you know, the mountain or whatever, like the ground, the moment it landed, he was like and like here's the ground, right? Boom, and then whooshing, like sword right there on his neck. Like immediately, instantly.
もっと早く決めるんだった。
Oh. wait.
もっと早く決めるんだった。
What was that freaking? Yeah, what is that? How much, dude? How is this simultaneously supposed to be all serious? Like, oh, bad guys are supposed to look like bad guys, right? They're supposed to look like pirates. And then at the same time, look at this freaking goofy ass face. This is like straight out of like Undertale or Deltarune right here, like freaking poggers, dude. Oh boy, here we go. And oh yeah. Where are the subtitles going? Talk music is so powerful, it's taking away the subtitles. Okay. See, now that I'm watching this movie, I'm fine. I'm comprehending. I'm understanding why she was tweaking in the music videos. Where's Big Mom and the brother with the drip? Whatever that guy was, the son. Oh, and that's why the wings get whacked along. Okay. Luffy over there ore farming. Look at him. I was trying to just like, they're just standing there, not even at yo. And this dude, what are you planning on doing, dude? This dude's talking about leave music to us, to you. Leave it to you with your freaking rocks or whatever you're shooting. What does this dude not have a power? Does he not have like a freaking like a devil fruit or a whatever? What was it called? Some kind of hockey or something? I don't know what that is. I guess another power of theirs or something. Like, does he not have anything? This dude's shooting freaking rocks or whatever. Like this, what is this? David and Goliath? Like,
信じてるようなやつだよ。
違うんだ、ウタ。嘘なんだ。12年前。
What? Wait. Hold on.
とっても時間なんだ。幕府の封印を解いた魔王は小さなお前を取り込み。
歌には黙っていてくれないか。事実を知らせるのはあまりに酷だ。赤髪のシャンクスとその一味、赤髪海賊団がやった。海軍に追われる俺たちがその才能ごと囲っちまうわけにはいかない。あいつの歌声に罪はない。
シャンクス、世界中を幸せにする最高の歌い手に育て上げる。
離れていてもお前は一生俺の娘だ。笑って別れよう。俺たちの音楽家の大事な門出だ。
歌、聞いてろ。
Yep. Are we for real? Are we for real, bro? Are we for real? Are we for real? Are we for real? Are we for real? Yo. 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 Yo, Shanks is the GOAT. Yo, hey, Shanks is the GOAT. Nah, that's crazy. Wow. Oh man, what a twist. What a twist. I didn't expect, I thought like maybe I was gonna cry because like maybe, I don't know, Uta is gonna die or something. Cry, die, I don't know, whatever bars. I did not expect like that. That is crazy. Wow, dude. Wow. I love that. Like, dude, Shanks is so... Yo, Shanks is the best. I mean, look, dude, he literally put himself, he's like, nah. Just say that it was us. Just say it was us. Don't let her go through it. Don't let her go through the pain of like realizing that she was the cause of like all this destruction stuff. Just have her blame all this on us, on this hatred and stuff. And then look, oh my gosh, he's crying. This part with a smile. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, she's probably gonna say he's like lying, or even if not, you know, like the shrooms are like kicking in. So it's like, stop! I already cried, dude. I already cried enough. Don't freaking hit us with the freaking music, dude. He recognized the drawing. You're telling me Luffy, you know, the dumbass that he is, he recognized his drawing because it was like maybe it was like so sentiment. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Let's make it the mark of our new age. Oh my gosh, dude. Yo. Yo, what the yo, One Piece goes hard. I love. Stop. It's crazy to think that this it's like, oh, the goofy, you know, moments, like look at the silly designs, like they're all like crazy or weird or whatever. And then simultaneously it's like damn, like what? It's the characters are so like profound, complex, nuanced. I don't know, like there's so much to them. There's so much to them. Like, there's so, even just Uta alone. And she just showed up in this movie. Imagine as if people haven't already watched the anime or whatever. But like, dude. And this is just Uta or Uta or whatever, right? Now I'm imagining like characters that you actually like follow. Like through the anime. You know, the actual series. Freaking, you know, Luffy. I don't know, Shanks, maybe, I don't know, I mean, whoever, right? And it's like you get to explore them in a more deep way. It's like like you get to see their backstories, their connection. It's like all of that, dude. And then like right now, just from this movie alone, just from like just seeing Uta for the first time, there's so much to her. It's like, okay, so she found out about the truth, right? But that doesn't help her cause because like, okay, great. So it wasn't the pirates, it was me. But like, I still want to sing and people want me to continue singing still. And it's like, oh my gosh. Oh, dude. They're so supportive. It's just too tragic. Because she's like gonna die or something. Oh my gosh, yo, why was that so loud? This dude was right in my ears, dude. I can't even imagine how long it took for them to animate this. Like, this is insane. Like, look at these freaking galaxy visuals. Shanks coming in clutch with this freaking freaking visuals, dude. Like, look at this freaking time stop. Like, why did all the galaxy colors get inverted? Like, I know this I know this movie isn't canon, but are Shanks' powers canon? Yo, the dude with the drip. Yo, what? I'm a fire my laser. Bah. Why is it that Usopp and Usopp, like, why is it that Usopp and his dad, the two that are connected? Hey, at least Usopp is doing something, right? Shanks in sync with Luffy. She's so cute. She's gonna be like, your singing sucks. I'm tearing up again. Stop. Oh my gosh. What was that? Yo. Oh no, never mind. Dude, I was about to say, what the freaking Gear 5? What the heck was that? I thought Gear 5 shows up like much later or something. Yo! Dude, that's like the freaking, that's like that what? Wait! It is Gear 5! Why is he white? That's not an hell. Why is it? Dude, what? Wait, what is happening? What is happening? Dude, this is straight out of freaking Dragon Ball. You know, that back when the freaking, what was it? Kid Goku or something? Goku, when he like punched, what was it, King Piccolo or something? And like, there was like a dragon, like the dragon fist, you know, like the golden dragon, and like they gotta bring it back. Like, where is that, right? Why, where's the dragon fist? That was such a freaking badass, cool ass move, dude. But regardless, literally, like, what's happening now? Look at this animation, look at wet paint or something. It's like connected into a golden dragon. Crazy ass freaking scream. Yeah, no wonder I didn't need to, oh, here comes the ending song, right? Yeah, no wonder I didn't need to know like the concept behind One Piece or whatever. This movie on its own, I literally cried, like, and teared up like 3 times or something. I'm tearing up again. I'm tearing up again. I'm crying. I'm crying. Again, my freaking earbud just said low battery. I've been recording for so long. She's literally disappearing. She's fading away. She's gonna disappear like Master Oogway. Why is he shirtless? What the heck? I mean, decided to flex his 6-pack abs. Is that a tear? Did I just see a tear? Look at the sparkle. Does he know that it's the end for Uta? Is that why he's sad? What the heck? He has what? He has voice powers too? This is the Haki of Shanks. Another Haki? I don't know what the freak is going on, dude. This guy was impressed though. He's like, ooh. He's like, not bad. Golly. 𝗶𝗲𝘀𝘀𝘀? No, boy. I'm sorry, 𝗶𝗲𝘀𝘀𝘀, if you're watching this, which you're not, but you know. I better cry again. Stop. I better cry for like the 4th time. No. Oh my gosh. I want to watch One Piece now. You know, I have to. I mean, if a freaking movie, when I barely even knew what was going on, I knew more than like Like, just somebody who doesn't know anything about One Piece, right? I know quite a bit. Like Shanks, for example, right? But like, dude, if I watch One Piece, I don't know. I better cry like every episode. Oh, I love that. Auto songs hit so much harder now that I know the context, that it was like part of the anime and all that stuff. Like, it was so much better. Like, it was already good, right? But I wasn't like really moved to tears as I was told I would be, thanks to like just listening to the music on its own. But now, after this, after seeing it with the actual visuals and like the character and all that stuff, and like the little a cappella version where it's like, you know, no music, no instrumental, and she's like auto singing, like, you know, softly, like in as like Uta or Yuta, like weak, and oh gosh, and that's how it ended too. Just like, I gotta go. I'm an absolute mess. I'm out of here.